Kia ora, g'day, welcome back. So this session on the rower is sped up. It's at 2 times speed and I only did 25 minutes. Did this just to get some blood flow in, wasn't going hard or fast at all. My heart rate didn't get up super high and I wasn't that much out of breath at the end. I do a wrap up at the end at around about the 4-minute 12-second mark if you want to just skip forward to there, and I give an update on the reckoning. So that's why a nice and easy session this morning, nice easy session this early afternoon. The time was just before midday actually, because I've got to go pick up the hire van, the 12-seater with luggage space van that I hired, in another couple of hours or so. So got this done, stretch and all that sort of thing. Wasn't too sweaty at all after, so I'll probably just stretch and sort out some other bits and pieces and then go and pick up the van, because I'll still be needing to do a fair bit of work in terms of loading the van up with those jerry cans that you can see sort of partly uncovered by the blue tarp over there. They're all full with water. There's 12 jerry cans there. I've got another 3 behind me. Those ones leak a little bit, the ones just behind me, so that's why they're used outside. But I might just fill them up, get the girls to fill them up actually when they get back from school with water anyway, just to make sure that they're topped up as much as they can. We'll see how badly they leak first, because I don't want them leaking into the van. And I've got a whole bunch of other water bottles for the candidates, for the staff, and then a whole bunch of kit to load up into the van. So anyway, the wrap up will talk through a little bit of that stuff and I'll give you an update in terms of where things are at and the candidates, or participants I should say. So anyway, if you made it this far, thank you once again for your support. I won't worry about doing it right now, because I'll wrap up at the end of this. So yeah, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Alright, so that's that, people. It's a lot earlier today for this afternoon's workout, just because of the time and stuff that I need to go pick up the hire van, come back, then fit it all out with all the kit for the reckoning starting tomorrow. So I'll probably take a bit of a video of that, and I said I'd give an update today as well in regards to the reckoning. So 7 participants booked, paid for, confirmed their place on the reckoning, their spot. The 18th of last month was the cutoff, and so there were no other additional people after those 7. So maximum is 10 people. I'm only going to take 10 per reckoning. and 7 got in first. So the minimum was 6 and 7 signed up. Unfortunately, I sort of alluded to it yesterday, and some of you have been like, oh no, I hope they haven't quit or withdrawn. So sadly, of the seven, not 8, of the 7, 4 have had to withdraw for various reasons. In a nutshell, 2 for injuries, 2 for family reasons. So that's the 4. That leaves 3. I was going to hold up the 7 and then do the -4, but that leaves 3 candidates. Gutted for those 4 that have reached out and let me know that they need to withdraw. But hey, it is what it is. Can't control some of that stuff, you know. Injuries are what they are, and those with injuries know that if they rock up and they fail an element, that's it for them. There is no continuing on for the rest of the 30 hours just to see how you'd go with the rest of it. No, you fail something, that's it, you're gone. So it's a scaled version of an SAS selection, and it's to give people a bit of an insight into that. People have requested it, and this is the inaugural one. We'll see how it goes. It does mean I need to adapt some of the stuff on the fly. I won't go into the details, but I will need to adapt some of that stuff because it was based on a team of 7 and or potentially 1 team of 4 and 1 team of 3. So now that means I've got to potentially look at adapting some stuff, but that's okay, it's fine. What that also means is that there's going to be more staff than there are participants. So yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, hey, it is what it is, and they will see how they go. So kicks off tomorrow morning. I said Brighton early in the last sort of staff meeting last night, and one of the staff kindly corrected me and said it's not going to be bright and early. I said, oh yeah, dark and early tomorrow morning. So we'll be there. They've got their joining instructions, they know where to come, and then we'll get into it from there. They'll be issued with some kit, and then we'll be getting into stuff. So anyway, that's the update, eh? So we've gone from 7 down to 3. The 4, just for your information, the 4 who reached out let me know, 2 for family, 2 for injuries. Really, man, just really cool about it. In terms of their comments to me, I am 100% sure that they never planned on just paying me $400 or $600 because those are the prices for this particular one. Just because they wanted to. I have no doubt that that's not what they intended to do. But life happens for all of us, and it is what it is. And you know, sadly, we can't do anything about that. Injuries and or family situations. So anyway, that being said, that's it. This afternoon, very early afternoon session. So it's probably only about midday right now. Probably a little bit after now. There's only 25 minutes on here. All I wanted to do was just move nice and easy. Didn't get my heart rate high at all. Just wanted to flush some blood through the system. Got a little bit of a light sweat on, and have a shower up, do some stretching, just try and limber up and loosen up and do a lot of stretching and mobility stuff for the rest of the day into the evening. Load up the van once I've got it back here, once I go pick that up in another hour or 2, and then relax a little bit, do the final checks. I find I'm constantly checking over the schedule, the program. I know all the locations, I know the staff know the locations, I know the places that have been booked, and those are confirmed. But it's just habit, eh? Just got to check and then double check and then recheck and then quadruple check. Just want it to run as smoothly as it can. There will be gaps and holes in it, but that's where hopefully the learnings will come from my side and the coordination and organisation of this, and also some learnings for the participants. So anyway, thank you again for your time. If you stuck around this long, that's the update. Thought I'd just kill 2 birds with 1 stone rather than doing another one, although I probably will do a video of me just loading up the van with the kit. I'm still gonna take and load the van as if there were 7 coming, because of well, partly because I've gone to all the trouble and I've got all the gear, and it's, you know, it's all laid out and everything, and yeah, anyway, that's what I'll be doing. So as always, the message is the same, just regardless of your challenges, trials, difficulties, in particular to those 4 who have also not been able to, or who have had to withdraw from the reckoning, the 2 with injuries and 2 for family reasons, man, thank you for letting me know, but also just hope everything goes as well as it can for those with their family situations and for those that are nursing their injuries or wanting to get better. So yeah, just keep turning up, keep staying in the fight, put one foot in front of the other as you've been doing, take one day at a time, especially with the family stuff at the moment. I know how I know how difficult and challenging that stuff is and can be, as do we all, but it's never pleasant, and it's never easy when it happens. So just, yeah, look after yourself and your loved ones, and hope everything goes as well as it can. As always, go always a little further. Remember, who dares wins and who cares wins. And until the next video, there's a big mana wave coming from me to you, filled with my aroha, respect, appreciation and gratitude for you all.